Hey everyone. Hey Gemini. Welcome to this space. We are going to talk about your past, present, and future pertaining to the second half or last half of November, because we do have a Mercury's retrograde, okay? So we're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about the recent past, whether it be last month, last week, couple months ago, the last 10 months, starting in January of this year. We're going to talk about your present, how you're feeling now, what's going on with you now, or advice that I can give you now, encouragement that me and my ancestors can give you now, as well as your immediate future, or, you know, the future, maybe like 2 months from now, a month from now, a week from now, or just, you know, until January of next year. Okay? Okay. Let's jump into it, you guys. Ancestors of light, messengers of light. What messages do we have for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising signs? Also, Gemini, I'm reading for sidereal and Western astrological placements and charts. Please keep that in mind. I am reading for the sun, moon, and rising signs of Gemini. Please check your moon or your rising placements for your emotional healing, emotional encouragement and advice. Check your rising to understand like where you stand now, who you are now, you know, as you present yourself to the world and how people perceive you. And check your sun sign for advice and encouragement on how to become a better you, how to become a new version of yourself, okay? How to have a deeper knowing of yourself, okay? I also want to make sure you guys know that I am available and open for personal readings on my Etsy. It will be in the description box down below. And also, like I've been telling everybody before I start these readings, sorry it's kind of long-winded, but the universe is like a well-oiled machine. It is not a spirit guide. It is not necessary. It's not really like an entity here to help us thrive. It is a well-oiled machine and it does what it was created to do. Okay? It was created to change and create transitions, right? And transits and things like that. Our ancestors, our guardians, our protectors, deities, passed on loved ones, they are the ones that are here to actually help us manifest a life of success and abundance and to help us attract the right people into our lives. Okay, and there are entities out there, including ancestors, who are here to block us as well. So the universe is not really here to block us or help us. It's just here to do what it's supposed to do. And we have to understand how to use that energy to our benefit and protection. Does that make sense? Okay, just wanted to make sure. So let's go ahead and pull some cards, ancestors. Let's pull some cards for the past, for Geminis out there. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising signs in the world. What's going on in their past, their recent past this year, prior to November 21st. What's been going on with them? Justice. What's going on with you guys with Aries, Taurus, and now you with Justice? Are y'all going to court for something? Y'all suing somebody, or is somebody suing you? Is there a divorce? Is it custody? What's happening? What's happening? We'll see what this is talking about. But in the past, there could have been a court case, possibly. Okay. There could have been someone in your life who has a serious court case that they're dealing with. Maybe somebody's in jail. I don't know. Okay, maybe you went to jail. I don't know. We'll clarify this in a minute. But also, this is showing me in the past there was a scenario or a circumstance or situation where the right choices needed to be made. Not the choices that felt right or you thought was right. Is the right. It was right. Okay. It wasn't based on your opinion or anybody else's opinions or feelings. It was based on, you know, being objective and you know, taking all things into consideration and just doing the right thing. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing in the past. Court case, possibly, but needing to make the right decision. and kind of pondering that. Also fighting for what you know, fighting for yourself, fighting for what is right, standing up for what is right. I also see that as well. We do have the Seven of Wands here. That's Leo at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, wow, okay, it says, okay, so the Seven of Wands is all about defending. It's all about standing up against somebody, right? It's all about standing up against a system of some kind for some in the past, okay? So, now I also, okay, I'm getting this feeling. Make sure, okay, in your past, you were also met with the opportunity to ponder, Gemini, what battles to fight and which ones to walk away from. So yeah, it's okay to stand up for your beliefs. But there comes a point where you have to be willing to be open to what somebody else has to say, right? You have to be open to, sorry guys, there was a sesame seed kind of stuck in the corner of my mouth because I had just eaten lunch, sorry. But this is a situation where you, in the past, with someone, you have to really think about, okay, is this right? Is my perspective and my beliefs right? Are they leading me to do the right things? And some of you guys, the answer is yes, you guys are doing the right things. You guys are all about following the rules. And that's great. But that's what I'm seeing for the past for you right now. Okay. Is just making clear and just decisions. That is something that you were striving for. Or that is something that you did your best to accomplish, okay, in a certain situation. Could be financial, could be within a relationship, family, friendship, or romantic partnership, or a commitment. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you, Gemini, in your present moment now. What's going on with you now, now that we've talked about what happened in your past? Okay, I'm getting something else from your past. Be careful of being self-righteous, Gemini. That just popped into my head, okay? So be careful of self-righteousness. Just throwing that out there, okay? All right, let's keep going. Let's talk about your present moments, Gemini, ancestors of light, messengers of light. Ooh. What do you have for their present moments for Gemini? Okay, you have the Empress. So some of you guys, there is a woman, a female, a mother figure, a significant other who is a woman in particular. You learning to really understand how to love yourself and be your own best friend. Okay, because the Empress is also like very earthy, but also very like, there's still some emotion attached to it. She's not afraid of, you know, following how she feels and following her spirit. Because to truly follow your spirit, you kind of have to be really in touch with your emotions, Gemini. So in your present moment, I love seeing the Empress. This is someone who loves you very much, or someone that you hold in high regard. This is a feminine energy that's very loving. We'll clarify these in a minute. And then the card of death. Archangel Azrael, or Azrael. So something has ended. Something has been wiped clear, wiped clean, purged. A cycle has ended in a situation, a relationship with someone, Gemini. Some of you guys, there is something of this somebody has wiped the slate clean in their lives, and it could be your mother. Maybe you've watched your mother, or you're kind of pondering your mother, like, she's not the same like she was when I was little, right? She's not who she used to be. Okay, so there's something surrounding your mother for some of you, or a significant other, someone that you see as like wife material. Doesn't matter your gender. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is all about change. Okay. This is energy of not being so rough around the edges, not so hard on yourself, or not so hard on other people, or all of the above. Just not being so hard, Gemini. Because you may, again, this Justice card is like, I do what's right. I follow the rules. I follow tradition, and that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. And that could have been in your past where you've been pondering that. Maybe it's connected to your family as well. Like there's cultural traditions and things, and you're just like, no, this is how it's supposed to be. And you stand up for that. There's nothing wrong with that. But in your present moment, there is something, some type of softness, some type of soft touch that has been granted to you through an actual person, or through a passed on loved one, your mother, whoever. Like there's someone who is like, hey, it's okay. It's okay to let this go. It's okay to loosen up a little bit. That's very beautiful to see, you guys. I love seeing that. Let's go ahead and see the future for you guys, Gemini, the future. What's going on in your future? So there is someone here, or people who love you very much, people who are really connected to themselves, or who have gone through this healing, their mother wound, or their, their wound of their feminine, and they're connecting with you, and they're just like, we love you, we care about you, we want to see you grow and thrive, right? Or maybe this is something that you're craving. You want somebody to sit you down and cry with you, and or be a shoulder for you to lean on, or somebody to give you a hug, right? It's like that motherly love, right? And you don't, for those of you who have really troubled past or troubled relationship with your mothers, whether you're still in a good relationship with them or not, you may have seen your mother go through her phases, right? And her changes. Maybe you guys have a mother who kind of like neglected you or abused you when you were younger, but now she's grown and she's matured, and maybe you kind of feel like, well, she kind of owes me an apology, right? You might get that apology, but others of you, you may not. And you just have to learn how to just grow from it, right? And maybe you and your mom connect after that, right? But others of you, there is a mother wound here, a mother wound that really hurts, and you need to really face that, okay? Let's go ahead and, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. For Gemini, for their future. What's going on in their future? What's going on in their future for the last half of November? What's happening in their future? What's happening? Oh, I like seeing that. Gemini. Balance. This is temperance. This is sobriety. Some of you guys, your future, when you connect with this feminine energy, like, I don't think you're going to have a choice with this death card here. You're not going to have a choice. When you go through this death, this change, right? Sorry, guys, there's someone blasting music outside. Okay. Because of this present time of you going through this huge change, this uncomfortable change from the inside, okay, or with this woman or this mother figure, or maybe it's your wife, I don't know, or your future wife, maybe it's your fiance, I have no idea, or someone you see as a future wife, whether you're engaged or not, the mother of your children. Your future is showing me that there is some type of reconciliation, some type of healing, like this deep love, this deep love with somebody that you're going to share. And you're going to feel so healed and so ready for this new beginning. I love seeing that. So I do see for some of you guys, you're going to get a chip, or you're going to start going to AA, or you're going to start, maybe you're going to rehab. Maybe this is your last rehab visit because now you're just like, I'm not going back to rehab ever again because I'm going to get it together. Some of you guys, you're just like, you know, you're about, this can be just all about marriage. Maybe there's someone you finally met, or you're at that point now where it's like, I need to marry this person. It's time. And it's going to be so beautiful for you guys. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. A new baby. Okay. New opportunities. Okay. And just a new experience. It's not going to be easy. Okay. Yes, you're going to feel like a little baby. You're going to feel like a little kid. And maybe that might hit your ego a little bit. And it's like, I've been through so much. I've been an adult since I was like young, right? So it feels kind of weird when you do hit that point where death comes through and it's like, okay, just remember you're young now. Like you're a little baby now. You're that child that's learning something new. That can kind of hit the ego a little bit, Gemini. You may feel like, I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling like I'm a little kid, but it's like, it's okay to feel that way because that just means that you're brand new. And it's time to master a different version of yourself now that's been trying so hard to emerge. Okay. I'm excited for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify these cards real quick. Let's clarify. Let's see what the past is talking to you guys about with justice. Justice for Gemini for the past. Why is justice here, ancestors? I'm excited for you guys. This is great. Okay. Yeah, isolation, you have the Eight of Swords. So like I said, be careful of self-righteousness. Okay, your past, you were like, I'm doing everything right. And you had this tunnel vision, like this is my culture, this is how we do things, or this is how you do it professionally, whatever. This is how things are done. Because that's what justice is all about. It's like, this is how things are done. And you need, you know, if whatever it is that you're doing, if it's not pushing you in the direction to do what's right and what's just, then you need to stop doing it, right? It's understandable. But it's kind of like putting you in this mindset of like isolation. It's like you're not really flexible. You're not really able to make friends. You're not really able to connect with people because you're just like, I don't like this. I don't like that. I got all these pet peeves. And, you know, there's a right and a wrong way to do things. Yes, that is true. That is true. But there's other ways to do things to be more flexible and be open, right? Okay, you also had the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, you know, that healing, needing to follow your intuition, okay? Not just what you see and how things are done, right? Okay. We have the Chariot. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, commitment. Committing, being determined, being reliable, discipline. That's what's happening in your present moments. Learning how to be more disciplined in something in a different way. Seeing the bigger picture, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Let's look at the future. What's going on in your future, Gemini? Sorry, guys. I don't know. There's a lot of noises happening for some reason in your reading. There's a lot of distractions. So maybe you guys are also dealing with some like annoyances as well. So be careful with that with Mercury's retrograde, okay? High Priestess, Three of Pentacles. Yes, so you're going to have a team of people. You're going to realize I have people who care about me. I have people who actually want to see me grow and thrive, right? When you make the decision, which I don't think you're going to have a choice, Gemini, when I see death in the Tower, but especially death. But when I see the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, this is your guardians and protectors telling you, hey, you have the power to move in the right direction. You have the power to change your life and to move in the direction that seems scary, it seems uncomfortable, but you got this. You got this handled. Trust me, Gemini. You with works, some of you guys are about to get like a promotion or a brand new job after this reconciliation or after this healing. Because when I see Temperance, that's deep, deep love and healing. love that you've probably never even experienced before, healing that you've never experienced before. And you have the High Priestess. This is you finally connecting with your darkness and even the lighter aspects of yourself. This is you finally connecting, sitting on your throne, putting yourself on a pedestal. This is you finally seeing yourself for the beautiful person that you are. This is you finally connecting with your emotions. Therefore, you are able to connect with your soul. Okay? So, let's pull some oracle messages for you guys, Gemini. This is beautiful. We are in a year number 9, so there's a lot of endings, and some of those endings can be very, very painful and dramatic this year, but other endings can just feel so amazing, and you're just like, wow, this was a long time coming. I'm so grateful, right? And I really hope that that's the case for you guys. Most, if not all of you, most of you. Okay. Somebody has really cracked your shell, Gemini, or something has. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, full moon. Full moon. So by the time your season comes around, not your season, I'm sorry, Gemini. By the time Sagittarius season comes around, your sister sign or brother sign, or cousin sign, whatever you want to call them, your opposing sign. By the time the next full moon comes around, you'll understand these changes, right? It's time to take action. Yeah. So the universe, you know, is doing its thing. It's creating, right now, it's creating the right ground for this for you, Gemini. But your guardians and your protectors, your ancestors, they're like, it's time. It's time for you to heal, Gemini. They're like, we're tired of seeing you like this. We want to see you thrive. It's not over. Okay? Your life is not over. So if you're watching this video, you're still alive. You're still breathing. You can still hear, right? Your ears are still working. Your lungs are still working. It's not, don't give up now. Don't give up. Okay? Continue this journey. You may think like, oh, I've lived so much life and all, you know, so many bad things have happened to me. I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't see things getting better for me. Of course you can't see it. Because your trauma is such a tall, such a huge wall. It's a thick wall. Put anybody behind a thick steel wall, you can have the most beautiful, luscious field of flowers and ponds and lakes and rivers and forests on the other side of that wall. But you will never know unless you start to find a way to dig under the wall, to climb that wall, or to chisel your way or punch your way through it, right? So if you're just sitting in front of a big steel wall and you're just making assumptions like, oh, there's nothing over there for me, because you're looking at where you are, you're not going to know. But there is someone here, like I said, some of you guys, you have someone that you are being blessed with, or you already have been blessed with people in your life who love you, who have seen the other side. People who have come from the other side of that steel wall of your trauma, who's just kind of hopped over to visit and say, hey, it's cool over here. It's awesome over here. Come and join us, right? Come and join us. Don't say no to it. Don't doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your ancestors. Don't doubt your guardians and protectors, you guys. Don't doubt them. When they say that there's something better for you, if there's someone who loves you and they've been with you through thick and thin and they're saying there's better for you, you better believe it. Excuse my language. You better fucking believe it. Friendship. Look at that. Look at that. If you have Aries in your chart or Taurus, check out their reading because I think they both got friendship. Okay? Accept heaven's help. There we go. There you go. This was at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled it again. You better believe it. Believe it, Gemini. This is not the end. Bad things and pain do not mean it's done. It just means that a cycle is done and there's another one to come. and it's usually better. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.